Alright you guys, tonight I am making garlic butter pork bites with lemon veggies, all in one pan. So first I got some butter. I do not have the energy to peel and cut fresh garlic tonight, so I am using minced. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till this melts, we'll add the garlic, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna be very generous with the garlic, because that's what's gonna give this, well, not the most flavor, but a lot of flavor, so yeah, I guess that's good. Alright, so I cut up some pork sirloin, like in, pieces like about this big. And I'll have you know, I did take it out to thaw. I mean, it was morning time, so it's half frozen, but easier to cut. So, I was supposed to use Cajun seasoning. I didn't have any, and I didn't really have the ingredients to make it, so I had to improvise. So this is chili powder, tarragon, and what else? Chili powder. Oh, and then I put some smoked paprika in it. I really need to, get more spices, to be honest. I just haven't been. So I'm going to toss this, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Gorgeous, look at that. So as you can see, this is sizzling quite a bit, and we're just going to put these bites in here, and we're just going to sear them for a little bit, and then remove them, and then we'll put them back in later. Beautiful. And no, you have to wait.
Masterful, baby.
Thank you. Alright, so now I am transferring them into this little bowl. They're obviously, some pieces are not fully cooked, and that's kind of how I wanted it until I return them later on. They do look fantastic, though, and they smell great. Dude, don't touch my stomach. Do not do it. Don't. Am I running out of time now? Alright. Okay. Alright. So we got an empty pan. We're adding some more butter. Then we're actually going to add some lemon juice. I know. Now, if you thought that was the messy part, you are mistaken. Because, listen, I didn't have any fresh green beans. So I have to use steamed frozen, which, and they're French cuts. So it's going to get mushy. So yeah. I'm not going to put too much in, but the rest I'll save for my birds. A little bit more. I'm just going to add some black pepper as well. Now I'm adding a little bit of bone broth. Alright, now that the green beans have like soaked up a lot of that bone broth and lemon and pepper flavor, I'm going to re-add the pork on the other side of the pan. This is going to be so freaking good. You guys, it looks beautiful, and that's some orange rice I made. Alright, you guys, to go with dinner tonight, I am going to be making something called orange rice. It's not like orange chicken over rice, although it has some of the same ingredients. I'm going to be using basmati rice, and also I have 1.5 cups of water I need to bring to a boil, so we're going to start there. Oh, I have a stain on my shirt. I'm not changing to cook, so, oh well. You guys, I just have to say, this has a Velcro seal. I love that. 1 cup of rice. Alright, you guys, so now I am going to put some butter in this other pan and just let it melt. I am going to put my own twist on this a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for that to melt. What?
You can throw it up.
Okay, now I got some adobo I'm putting in. I love how it makes the butter like a yellowy color. I know I always say that. And then I don't have any thyme, so I'm using, I'm using tarragon. I haven't even looked up if it can be a substitute, but it's green, it's leafy, it's dry, so whatever. Now I have some frozen diced onions, chopped onions, I'm sorry. These are only like $1, I'm going to use them constantly. The only thing I don't like about frozen is it's harder to saute because of all the excess water. Oh my god, that's way too much. That's fine. My husband loves onions.
I love it!
Yeah, so it's fine. My husband just informed me because I gave my son an ice cream cone earlier and it's melted to the top of his dresser, so aces. Alright, you guys, now I have a fresh clementine, a halo, and, or are they tangerines? I don't know. I have this little gadget. I don't know where we got it. I think it's my mom's from a long time ago. And I'm just going to put some orange zest in.
You're zesting.
I am zesting, yes.
You're a zesty man.
This is also a peeler. I don't ever use it, but... So I'm just going to do this for a while. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit of the juice on as well. Just a tiny bit, not a lot. Alright. Alright, now I'm adding a little bit of water, maybe a little over a 1/4 cup, and then the same amount of orange juice. Is this good? April, May. Yeah, it's fine. I'm bringing it to a boil. I forgot I'm adding some honey too because I just love how honey tastes with this type of stuff, and it's healthy for you. I gotta be real with you, this looks bland as hell. Alright, let's taste it. It's not as bland as it looks. I should have cooked the rice longer. It's not my favorite, but it'll do for dinner tonight. I'm using it as a base, so hope you're having a good night. Alright, you guys, tonight I am making stuffed peppers. Oh my god, they came out so good. I'm using this basmati rice and my favorite Shady Brooks Farms ground turkey, so I got that in. Now I just washed the peppers, don't worry. So I'm drying them off. There I go, drying off. Yep, and now I'm cutting the tops off. Honestly, I'll probably throw them away. Sometimes I give my birds bell peppers, but it's one of those gray areas where some of them aren't great for them, so I think I'm just going to toss the rest. In the summertime, we have a compost pile. Look how great that was. I dug all that out. I did great, except for this little peephole there, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take out the rest, and this is the second batch of peppers. Oh, there's my dad changing a light bulb. Doesn't he look like a cowboy in a cabin? Alright, well, I guess it kind of is that. Okay, a cabin and a cowboy. Alright, so I'm putting the oil on top of the bell peppers, putting them in the oven, getting the rice in. I cannot wait to make this again. My whole family loved this dish. So you know I'm on a tomato kick. Gotta have those. I'm only putting a little bit in, but I'm going to chop them in my chopper first, so I decided I gotta use my hands to put them in. Hey, it fits quite a bit for a little chopping thing, you know what I mean? So, there, I got them in. Boop, boo. Oh, too soon. Oh man, I forgot to speed it up. Well, you get the gist. Okay, they look gorgeous. And now some chopped onion, but I forgot to put the olive oil in, and I put a lot of onion, but honestly, it came out good, so I think I'll use that amount next time too. But I forgot the olive oil, like I said, so I pushed it over. I'm like, damage control, I can just add it here. So I'm adding the olive oil, there we go, and then some tomato, some minced garlic, some chopped basil, I think it is. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Look at that tomato and basil. Oh, and then some black pepper, put the rice in. I'm also gonna add some salt. That's what it looks like. Oh, I love it. It looks like dirty rice. So now I'm stuffing them all. Look at them. Oh, gorgeous. Already. Now, some mozzarella. I'm going to tear it and put it on top using the whole ball. There it is before. Oh, those look good. But now look. Oh, look at the frickin' browning of the cheese. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. MJ, you did a great job. Look at that shit. Perfect. Alright, you guys, my husband found these awesome turkey burgers by Bertolino. They are Swiss cheese, pepper, and onion gourmet turkey burgers. I mean, they sound really good. I'm excited to try them, and I am going to be making, like, sort of this really awesome burger sauce on them. That's what all this is. I'm going to just kind of make it up as I go along. And then also on the side, some waffle fries and mozzarella sticks. So let's get started. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to start with the turkey burgers. They're going to take the longest to cook. Every time you open turkey burgers, they smell like a fart. Just like potato chips, Lay's potato chips. This is what they look like up close. So you can see all the onion, the pepper, the Swiss, and everything. I'm gonna put more Swiss on top as well, so there will be no shortage of Swiss. Alright, you guys, now I'm gonna start like constructing the sauce type thing. So got some olive oil I'm gonna put in the pan, and we're gonna let that heat up a little bit. Alright, now I'm gonna put the rest of these chopped onions in there. Guys, now I am going to get the mozzarella sticks ready. I purposely, in between uses, don't always clean my air fryer. I mean, obviously not recommended, but I think it gives it more flavor, and so I purposely don't always keep it very clean. Before, you guys, I'm literally lifting up each patty and spraying because I forgot that You know, with turkey patties, they're leaner, so they don't produce as much grease. So I'm used to never putting anything down with burgers. So these are browning. Well, almost browning. Some of them are browning. I'm gonna add some minced garlic. I ran out of fresh garlic. You can never have too much garlic. Low-key, they look like pancakes or crab cakes. Now we're gonna add some sour cream. Some ketchup. Applewood smoke-flavored horseradish. And if I had Worcestershire sauce, I'd definitely put some of that in as well. Frank's Red Hot. I had no sriracha. Did I say that right? So now some basil. Mozzarella sticks are done. Alright, you guys, I did burn the bottoms a little bit, but time for the Swiss cheese. Seasoned waffle fries before. I put a little bit of olive oil on them. Coming along nice. Now I just have some, you know, bulky rolls, like getting all buttery and crispy in the same pan that the turkey burgers were in. Waffle fries after they're done. They look great. Alright, you guys, and there is dinner. It looks great. Alright, you guys, today I'm going to be making garlic butter Parmesan farfalle, a dish I got from Foods of Jane. I don't have my bigger pot, you guys. I had to throw it out because I got a bunch of hay in it. It's a long story. So I hope that this fits. I forgot, you guys. I gotta put the oven at 350 because I'm gonna be making some biscuits too. That makes me feel better about not having as much pasta. Alright, you guys, as you can see, we're barely hanging on with the pasta, but it's working. Okay, now these are the biscuits I'm using, the butter tasted by Pillsbury. I was gonna add some garlic. I don't think I'm gonna. I think they'll taste fantastic just like this, but I need to have my husband open them because I'm way too shook. Before, now we got an entire stick of butter. Alright, you guys, as the butter is melting, I'm putting some of this fresh garlic in. I just chopped it up. It smells so good. Love it. Alright, you guys, so now that the garlic is like softened and browned and everything, I'm going to do it a little bit differently than they said in the recipe. I'm going to be adding the Parmesan cheese. Actually, I'm adding the heavy whipping cream first, and I'm not following it to a T because I'm just eyeing everything. But they did it after everything was cooked. They put it like in the pot or bowl. I'd rather cook all this together. Parmesan cheese. That is a lot. That's okay. Gonna add some parsley. Oh, the biscuits are done. And this is them after. Look at those. You guys, since I actually don't have my big pot, I had to use a casserole dish. So I'm just gonna pour the mixture over, and then I'll mix it. Beautiful. You guys, look at this. Oh, I need to show you the cheese pull, but I can't get a good... You just... Listen, it looks fantastic. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, you guys, there is dinner. I'm so excited to eat it, and I hope you're all having a great day. You guys, I am making mozzarella and mushroom stuffed dough balls with roasted garlic butter on top and roasted asparagus. But these are going to be so good. I cannot wait, so let's go. Alright, you guys, first I'm going to saute the baby Bella mushrooms, and what I'm going to do, I just put some olive oil in there. Watch, I'm so excited to show you this part. I don't like big chunks of like the mushroom stalk, so I take one of these, I forget what they're called, like meat chopper thingies, and they work perfectly with mushrooms. Look at that. That's awesome. You guys, I have to make my husband put flour on. I hate touching flour, so hopefully nothing touches my hands, so he will do that. Okay. I already washed my hands. Alright, now I'm gonna cut it. Alright, now I got the mozzarella. I'm just gonna take like a little bit, tear off a little bit, and then put it in the center. Then the mushrooms, which I should have put on probably before, but that's okay. All right, here comes the hard part. Putting some butter, letting that melt a little bit. I'm gonna add some minced garlic. Usually I would add fresh garlic, but I just don't feel like peeling it and everything. All right, you guys, now that it's all melted, I'm gonna add some parsley. I was just telling my husband these might explode because I wasn't able to get them into like perfect balls, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm just gonna paint them all. These are the little mozzarella balls before. All right, you guys, I'm actually gonna utilize this like leftover butter, oil, mushroom, and just to get these asparagus, what do you call them, stalks, spears, whatever, just a little like softened and stuff, and then I'll put them in the oven with the dough balls. All right, you guys, I just added some salt and black pepper to them. All right, first the asparagus is going in the oven, and second of all, the dough balls are going in the oven. And these are them after. Oh my god, a little messy, but they look fantastic. You guys, this is so hot, but this is the moment of truth, the cheese pull, okay? We can do this. Let's see if I can do it. That's pretty good. It was good. My son wanted his plain capellini spaghetti with the Victoria sauce on it, so that's what he's gonna get. I have to cut it up a little bit though. Alright, you guys, I am making some Chinese sausage. I know I'm usually not a sausage person, but dinner sausage, I'm starting to kind of like a little bit. Also, some boiled broccoli and some baked sweet potatoes, so let's get started. So if you know me, you know I'm not great at thawing things. It's mostly frozen. I took it out like 4 hours ago, but it's fine. Maybe we can make do. By the way, all of this Chinese sausage was only $2.25. Honestly, when I have to like cut up meat, sometimes I'm relieved that it's frozen because sometimes it's easier to cut. And I'm going to kind of do it like at an angle because I saw that that's like how somebody else cut it and it looked really good. See how easy it cuts when it's frozen? Perfect. Look at that slice. Like it's angular. Alright, you guys, now I know this won't be ideal because they're still partially frozen, but they're not so like, see, I don't know if you can tell, but they're not, like, completely frozen, so hopefully they soak up some flavor. Ideally, it's best to season stuff thawed, you know, but, what are you gonna do? Look at all that. Oh, beautiful. I cut them perfectly. You did great, MJ. Right, so first we got some rice vinegar. I have to be careful, it comes out pretty fast. Now we got some soy sauce that has seen better days. And now some honey. I just love honey and stuff like this. Now some salt. Not too much because of the soy sauce. That's really salty. Black pepper. It's beautiful. Look at that. Now I am going to heat up some of this toasted sesame seed oil. That's just my son stimming in the background. Wow, you guys, these things is turning into some plump little nuggets. Look at that. Alright, you guys, for the sweet potatoes, I honestly just poked holes in them with a fork, and I'm just going to microwave them. I think it's the fastest way, so let's go. My microwave is very slow, so. The sweet potatoes are done, so they're just chilling over here with some butter in them. Alright, you guys, so I'm actually gonna cook the broccoli in the microwave too because I needed the pot. It's the only pot I have right now, and I need it for the spaghetti. So, the way I cut my broccoli, everyone always gets mad, but this is how I cut it. I don't understand why, because why would anyone want to eat like straight broccoli stock? Oh, God. Oh, that is coming along nicely. I like mine like a little burnt, like, see how it's all like burnt and glazed. I like my sausage and hot dogs like that. Alright, you guys, I have these leftover sauteed mushrooms from last night's dinner that I am going to throw in. Alright, you guys, so on my sweet potato, I like some ground cinnamon. And some salt. You guys, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Oh, it's so beautiful. Hope you're having a good night.